Crystal here, and of course I am recording our, what is it? Sagittarius eclipse reading and or channel messages. So let's jump right into it. With that being said, before I even got into this, I really was feeling this build up of, I guess you could say, like, how can I put this? It might be some type of panic attack that they try to project onto us right before this energy. It might be some buildup of energy that you feel. But it seems very psychic and intuitive. It doesn't seem like it has to be anything actually really going on. But it's almost like I don't even want to say like an anxiety attack because it's not that. It just feels like Gemini energy. That's what it feels like. Like even though this solar eclipse is in Sagittarius, right? And of course, we understand that Gemini and Sagittarius is opposite. I feel that a lot of us will get that jolt of Gemini energy before we feel that Sagittarius illumination, final illumination that we get. Okay, so don't be surprised by that. Kind of sit with that energy, see what that is, maybe write about it, maybe see what is causing it, what is triggering it. Because this solar eclipse, excuse me, y'all, this solar eclipse is officially coming in December 4th, okay? But you can feel the energies, days before, days after, and of course, eclipses are a lot stronger than even like a full moon or like a new moon. But this is a time of setting intention, and it's like Spirit is showing me pushing past the anxiety, pushing past the fear, okay, and we got a lot of energy, and that's the thing about Sagittarius too. Even though it is this zodiac sign that rules like philosophy and higher ways of thinking and allowing your mind to go to these deeper places that bring resolution, which can actually be very comforting or give you a new belief system or more power to have strength in the higher power or whatever kind of keeps you going. I think that, within that, like I was saying, be open to ways that you once looked at life because Sagittarius rules beliefs. Allow those beliefs to kind of fall away. Maybe it's something too harsh within your life. Like maybe there's a certain belief system you've had about you or about the world that extremely changes. Maybe you've been anti-vax and all of a sudden you're just pro. Or maybe you've been pro-vax and then you run across some new information to where you're like, oh my God, like, how did I not see this at first? Because sometimes Sagittarius's energy can get political. So do not be surprised if foreign countries, foreign places are somehow introduced into this eclipse energy. Don't be surprised if around this time you're thinking about how far away can I get from this reality? Or how far away can I get from what I once thought I wanted or what I was comfortable in. Gemini's energy rules the immediate homeland and where you're from and things like that. Well, I should put not your homeland, that's more Cancer, but like your neighborhood, right? Gemini is all the little details, gathering all the little details. If we're getting somewhere, we don't know. And Sagittarius is that bigger picture of things. So maybe it is that you're getting to this place of realizing I'm outgrowing my neighborhood. I'm outgrowing the people who I talk to, who I socialize with on my day to day. There are some things that have just changed and I'm hearing in an unexpected way. Or like if you were looking at this time back in 2020, you would have never guessed that this would be the conclusion because it is a huge area in your life that is being wrapped up right now. It's no longer, well, I'm going back and forth, I'm sitting on the fence. No, it's being wrapped up. Some of this, for some of you all, will have to do with immigration. It will have to be with have to do with foreign affairs, maybe seeking higher education, going back to school, realizing that school is not what you thought it was. Like I said, all of us, for a lot of us, it will be different. Maybe after this point, we'll see things within the school systems and how they're ran different after this solar eclipse. Something with the churches changes, or prophets that are out here being exposed in some way, or maybe looking at things from a different point of view. And we got to be careful, because I heard hypocrite. Because someone changes their mind, that doesn't make them a false prophet. Or because someone changes their belief system, that doesn't make them fake. That just means that they're open to growing and changing in life. I actually am turned on and honored by people who can be one way for so long and then be open to new information and change. Now, this also has to do with not putting certain boundaries in place. A lot of us have taken this official position in a lot of people's life, and that's cool. Like, we need responsibility, we need dedication, we need to go hard in life. Because Sagittarius, all these dreams, these big dreams, and we'll get to that in a second. But I'm seeing this clearing first. Like, you got to clear away all the little shit that doesn't matter. You have to get past these. Some of you all have too many boundaries, and that's why you're not falling in love. That's why you're not attracting love. And that's why people don't want to be around you, because you have too many little bitty boundaries, and oh, I'm scared of this, or oh, I can't do that. And it's causing you to not be able to have the highest quality of life, or to be able to express yourself the way that you want to. Others of you need more boundaries. The reason why some of us are having issues, or the reason why some of us are being disappointed, is because we didn't have enough boundaries in place. So you'll have to see which side of the spectrum you fall on, but most of us will fall somewhere in between. And ultimately, I've said this for years, and I'm not the first to say it. A selfish person and a selfless person can end up in the same situation. And you might say, how, Crystal? That selfless person, gave everything they had. They really helped a lot of people. But a lot of times those people forget about themselves, vice versa. Some people who are so selfish and always feeling like, I need, then it puts them in a position to never have. And so both of them end up feeling used, without, or just tired. Okay. And I did get that there will be like body aches and body pains for some of you all. I'm getting the lower back. The feet will probably be very sensitive right now. Your legs, period. Sagittarius rules the hips and thighs. So any of that area can be sensitive right now. But your body can be in general. It's a time for us to really get, and I was saying this earlier, I think in my daily reading, vitamin C, vitamin D right now. Because there is some boundaries that are being crossed, and not to get too dark, but a lot of it is spiritual. And what is happening is, you all, and not to scare you, but people are being possessed by dark entities and don't even realize it. And I'll tell you how you'll notice. There'll be one way, and it's authentic, and you feel it. This could be coworkers, lovers, friends, And if you're watching this video, get you a stick of lavender. Burn it, smudge your area, bring peace and protection over your family and things like that. But how you'll know the difference is that they'll seem one way, and within a split second they'll change, or within a split second they'll be against you, or they'll all of a sudden. And this is all of us. None of us are exempt unless you are putting in the spiritual work and protecting yourself. Now, when I say possession, I don't mean like it has to be straight up exorcism style, right? But this can just be when we allow dark negative entities to get into our mind, whether it's through news media, whether it's through talking to a person who's super toxic and you need to learn how to say, I don't want to talk right now. Or if it's through, alcohol, you got to be careful. Sagittarius's energy blows up anything that it touches, and it makes it an extreme. So yes, have fun, party, be in that jovial energy, but make sure within that jovial energy there are still boundaries in place. Okay, the South Node's energy is causing this new moon to still come with a lot of karmic debt if you're not careful. So yes, you want to have fun. Yes, you want to enjoy yourself. Sagittarius is a jovial energy saying you all, the way that you're going to kill these demonic dark energies, the way that you're going to denounce these horrible things that have tried to keep you down is with your joy. Sagittarius is laughter. Sagittarius is having fun. It is making other people laugh in times where we might want to cry. But there will be some losses, but these losses will be replaced with blessings. Keep in mind, this is an eclipse. You already know what happened the last eclipse we had in Taurus. I told you my dog died. And so that might not be the case for you. Of course, I definitely hope not, right? But endings happen, you know. We put protection over our family and our friends and things like that, but it's not uncommon. Or sometimes radical blessings and changes can come in. This is Sagittarius. If anybody can do it, Sagittarius's energy can bring a blessing when no one else can. And so all of us are available, have this energy available to us. Now, if you're a Sagittarius whose birthday is anywhere around the 4th, you really want to be paying attention and making sure you got like no negative vibes around you come this time, because it will be very important that because your birthday is so close to this eclipse energy, that you absorb all of the positivity that you can. Okay, because the thing about Sagittarius is energy that people have a hard time with. Sorry, you all, I hope it didn't pause. Issue a lot of times that people have with Sagittarius is that, you know, I've been told multiple times in my life, you know, everything isn't funny, Chris. Grow up. Stop making a joke out of everything. You know, I remember even when I got pregnant at a young age, and my cousin told me that he like went the fuck off on me. He was like, "Don't you realize by now life isn't a fucking game? You know, everything isn't fucking funny." And he was pissed. And yeah, I stopped me in my tracks. But you know, looking back, yeah, life is not a game, and it's not something that that we want to take advantage of, or you know, take our blessings for granted. But laughter gets you through painful experiences. Laughter is not only scientifically proven to improve your mood, but it also can heal certain illnesses and sicknesses and things like that. When your mood is lifted, it affects your body. So, yeah, he was probably right about some things, you know, maybe being too free, or, you know, feeling like, oh, things will be taken care of. But at the same time, it is that optimistic, jovial energy that has carried me thus far in my life. And I know for some of you as well, okay? So don't let anybody steal your joy, but also don't allow your joy to be stolen because you don't know how to put boundaries up. This is like when you see all these people just jump right into spiritual practices, jump right into practicing hoodoo or things like that, or just any type of practices that they haven't quite studied. Sagittarius is an energy that says, slow your roll, study, learn. You are a constant student in life. Stop going out here thinking that you are the supreme queen and you are the you know, the ultimate guru or the ultimate high priestess. No one can touch me. Dark side of Sagittarius is what was the word I'm looking for? Someone who brags, or someone who has this grandiosity. Is that the word I'm looking for? Where they get too obsessed with something, or they blow things up too much, or they feel too untouchable, and that's when things can go wrong. And so the higher energy of Sagittarius is all about learning that we are constant students in life. You can know everything that there is to know about lavender or holistic practices, but you'll still never know everything. You could think you know everything, but you'll never know everything. And that's the thing of Sagittarius, it's a constant student in life. So a lot of us are constantly learning more and more. It's other things that I need to learn. It's other things that I need to dig deep into. Maybe I need to find a temple that I can relate to, or a new church that I can go to, or maybe I do need to actually study my religion. Maybe I thought I believed in it so much, but it's interesting how how easy it is for us to believe things that we don't even research, or that we don't even try to dig deep into. So this energy is going to pull a lot of that to the surface, okay? The military will be highly emphasized during this time. So I don't watch the news. I don't know. You all can keep me updated, but this will probably be some type of militant changes, something to do with war. There could be some spiritual, like I said, some type of spiritual war. So around this time, you want to put out protection for yourself, for your community, right? For your immediate area, because it's still dealing with Gemini things. But having faith in God, having faith in the higher power. And I found a little, I let my intuition guide me. And the page that I was guided to was 113. What's that? 255 is the number of change, 113. And it's interesting because there are some changes that are that are going to be heavily experienced through this time period. If you have a trip or something like that, hey Janae, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Make sure that you know get extra flight insurance and things like that. Put protection over yourself because there could be some delays in travel or some issues within communication. Oh, 113 is your birthday. Wow, that's amazing. And I caught your comment. But yeah, it's we've all heard this. Look, don't get me into old English fucking it up. Yea, though I walk in death's dark veil, yet I fear none ill, for thou art with me, and thou rod and staff comfort me. Now, with that being said, this is all about saying that, you get it. Like, even though we walk through these moments of darkness, even though our energy is sometimes drained, our souls can be restored. This energy is calling us to walk a path of righteousness, even if it doesn't align with what the world is saying it should be. This emphasizes walking through the dark veil. So there is a darkness that we are entering, but within this darkness comes assurance or happiness in knowing that there can be all types of evils around me and there could be all types of things going around, but because of my faith in God or because of my faith in the higher power and my trust in that fearlessness that lives within me, I can be on the battlefield and not fear anything, whether it's a spiritual battlefield, an actual battlefield. It's just this energy of protection that's extremely heightened. And I was saying back to the alcohol and things like that, we have to be careful because alcohol carries spirits. And like I was saying, people unconsciously allow dark negative energies to fuck with them or take them over unconsciously because they drink too much or they smoke too much or they do, and mostly not smoking, but just anything that is done in excess can cause an issue, especially under these sensitive eclipse energies. So you just want to be careful. You don't want to be tricked into allowing your vibration to be lowered at a time like this when it's supposed to be heightened. Now let's get to some of this good stuff. Love is going to be a little challenging under this energy, but it's because when you're chasing something that is not that does not honor your greatness, it's being pulled away from you. When you keep trying to go low and your spirit guides know that you're a millionaire or they know that you're the shit or they know that you are the person who is supposed to lead or, help people through this time of enlightenment and you're still trying to play small, then certain changes abruptly will happen within the earth, within us, within our experiences. So keep that in mind. There are going to be some huge blessings unlocked under this energy. There will be huge blessings unlocked under this energy. You really want to be ching, ching, ching comes the money tree, okay? And every time it dings, money comes to me, okay? Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it dings, money comes to me. Is that what he said? I don't know. But it's like, it's not about money. It's about the unlimited amount of love and abundance that is shown once you realize how divinely protected you actually are. Once you realize that nothing can ever take your joy that you don't allow to take your joy, whether it's losses, whether it's Sagittarius is good for saying, I don't lose, I learn, I'm not stuck in anything, I am free. And we have to say that I am free, nothing controls me, I am free, nothing controls me. Money comes fluently and abundantly. People love me, I love them. I am powerful, but within this power, I find wisdom. Wisdom finds me. I open up my mind. I am connected to God. Nothing can hold me back anymore. I am fearless. I am open to receiving. Blessings come in. I protect my family through the blessings that I have from God, through my higher self. I am awakened. I am enlightened. We have to be in that because Sagittarius's energy is quick. It's a fire sign. So it says, all right, you get into your optimism and you don't let anger take you over and possess your mind. And the more spirit will bless you under this. Whether it's a dream board, Sagittarius mostly can't sit still that long to make a dream board. Even if it's just envisioning, it is still illusions and being able to see something. So use this time period to do any type of candle work that you have. Look into that. What is it? As I walk through the shadow of the valley of death. Is that one? Let me find out this Psalms 91. I think this is my mom's favorite scripture. I don't know the Bible like that. But this is what I went to, and no, this is not in a Bible, but got some Bible verses in it. So yeah, I gotta ask my mom, but I'm almost positive this is. I don't even understand old English. Like I can see it and understand it, but I can't read it like that. My soul he doth restore again. And me to walk, what is doth or doth or doth? Me within the parts of righteousness. Y'all, I don't know how the hell. I ain't even gonna try it. That's why I opened it up and I translated it the best that I could. Yeah, the Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He makes me down to lie in pastures green. He leadeth me the quiet waters by. See what I'm saying? What the hell does that mean? God is our higher power, our higher source energy, so we need nothing because we have everything. Yeah. Something like that. You get the point. But this is about purity and purifying oneself. So this is a good time to purify ourselves before we move into this new energy. Okay, blessings are here, abundance is here, happiness is here, but there will be some changes in government, changes in the world. But allow yourself to be embraced and embrace the world. Hug somebody if you love someone. Tell them you love them, hug them, let them know, call someone who's on your mind, pray for them, send them love, and know that what you send out will come back tenfold. And I hope this helped, okay? So share this on your social media platforms. Please hit that like button, comment down below if these videos help you. This energy can last. It's an eclipse, so it really will last longer than a new moon or a full moon will last. But the energy is most potent the third, the fourth, the fifth, and even the sixth. So if there's something you're trying to build or any like spiritual rituals that you want to do them either the fifth or sixth, the day after, leading up once the moon is building. Okay. All right. So I hope everyone is doing amazing. And as always, I love each and every one of you. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you later.